Hi everyone, Captain Rob Thompson here. I want to show you today something on my power pole that's been kind of hanging me up the last couple of times out. This is one of the original ones right here that I've got on the 16-foot skimmer skiff. It's not a whole lot of weight for the boat, but this power pole was on a Pathfinder and it jarred it up quite a bit over the years. As you can see right here, we've got this one bolt that's bent right there, and up on the other side is a little bent too. And what happens is when this thing extends out all the way, it actually kind of buckles back on itself and it can't retract. So I have to push it down, grab it by hand, and then lift it up a little bit before the hydraulic ram can grab it again. Otherwise, it basically locks itself in the mud. So today I'm just going to change these bolts out, get everything nice and straight again, and then it should be working like a charm. But yeah, you can see how it's got a nice bend to it, and that it just spins right around wherever it wants to, and when it gets down past its pivot point, it'll just lock the other way, the opposite way, and hold the boat pinned in place. So I'm gonna do a little bit of that today to fix the boat up. I'm putting some handrails on, and I'm gonna finish up doing the lights on everything. So I'll show you guys that stuff along the way. Alright, so it's out. And there it is, the bent bolt. That's what'll mess you up. Here we go. Put the new one in. Put the short spacer on that side, long spacer on the other side. Oh, this is pretty hard to do one-handed. Very hard to do one-handed. There you go. That's it. Just replace that bolt, and that's it. Be back in business. Hey everyone, there we go. Now it's working just like it used to. Going perfect all the way down, all the way up. Doesn't want to buckle. Of course, I can't really try it on land like I would in the water, but does the trick. That's it. Here's another tip for you too, since we're out here playing with this power pole today. On mine, you can see that my stake is pretty much black all the way down. What I did on that was take some 3/4 inch shrink tubing. You can buy it in actual foot lengths. This one I had about 4 or 5 feet of it for work, and I used a couple feet of it right there, put it over the top of it, and just put a little bit of heat to it to shrink it down on there. And that right there has saved me and customers from actually touching it if they're walking around the boat and happen to get next to the raw fiberglass that'll bite you. So I put this over the top of it. It just kind of buggers up the bottom a little bit. It still stakes me out perfectly, but it just saves everybody from getting a lot of fiberglass stuck in their hands. That's another little trick for you if you have that with your power pole as well. Okay, here you go. I had a problem with this 2 years ago. The little fittings right here that your line connects into, I had to actually break off inside there and the hose come out. The guys at Power Pole are great. They send it out to you overnight, no problem. They always have a ton of them in stock. So I got a couple extra on hand just in case it ever does happen. But if you see this hose on here and you guys think, this is basically a Bennett trim tab system, it's not. A Bennett trim tab hose will not work on this. I've tried it at work and it does not fit correctly and it does leak. So you have to get this hose from the guys at Power Pole. So you know, I've tried it before and it doesn't work. It's close. Sometimes you get one that just fits about right, but they still leak. So you need to go ahead and get a hold of those guys down there and they'll send it right out for you.